Hello, everybody. This is a 2025 All Star game. I am streaming it. I'm just introducing myself right now. I'm not going to be putting the camera on, I'm recording it and I'm uploading it to YouTube so you guys can see it. And then we'll be back on Friday for franchise to be playing the Jays versus the Giants. And I'm doing this right now, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Cheers.
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down. So that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And it's 1-1. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jarren Duran. Cut on and missed at 101. So this year's All-Star game is underway. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, from the New York Yankees, the right fielder.
Two down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Judge waits. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the American League. 2 out, space is empty. 3-2, the pitch is outside, and ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. A swing. And a miss, and that's strike 1. Alvarez recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Fastball for a strike. And Air Jordan is grounded by the K. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. And now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta, getting the nod on the mound, Jack Flaherty.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Inside, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That's long gone. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one at triple digits.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Raleigh hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In there, and it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Batting fourth.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Story. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
And now the first
American
baseman,
League,
Vladimir
the first baseman,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Luzardo back to work. Vladdy
Ball
with
back
an
in.
impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. And
Ball
another
back
ball.
Pretty rare to see a 3-homer game like he had last time out. The only active player with at least 4 3-homer performances is Mookie Betts, who's tied for the all-time lead with 6.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering
3 balls,
way off
1
the
strike.
plate. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 6.
Here's the
From
power hitting
Seattle
catcher, Cal
Mariners,
Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And a foul ball.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And that is out of play.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And there's a
Ball,
ball.
that's out.
Story with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Luzardo checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
there.
inside.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That's outside.
that pitch is
3-1. Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
Batting
count,
8.
but I guess he saw it
The
really well.
New York
It's a really
Yankees.
nice plate
The
appearance.
center fielder,
First
Cody
and second, 1 out.
Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the second,
Leading
and
up
now
for the
it's
National
Josh
League,
Naylor.
the first baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's way high, and that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one inside, and now 2-0.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bellinger under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the National
change
League,
here, Matthew Liberator.
Number 52.
He has a great slider with tons of
Matthew
movement.
Liberator.
So the batting order
Leading up
turns
for
over.
the American
Now batting
League,
Jaron
the left
Duran.
fielder,
He led the game
Jaron
off with a strikeout. And looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Next offering way upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's ball 2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Now it's Jose
Now
Ramirez. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
Ramirez.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that misses. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
right fielder,
benefits,
number
the advantages
99,
of relievers who
Aaron.
can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike. The 0-1. And misses inside. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The NL leads this one 1-0.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the
half of the
American
third,
League,
and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number
Taj
45.
Bradley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a
Leading
chance
up
to
for
fight
the
back into the
National
game.
League, the left fielder,
Here's Yelich at the
Christian.
dish. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. it
ball,
skips
one
in the
strike.
dirt. Nice grab to first. And they get
Got
the
him.
out.
Batting ninth from the Cincinnati Reds, the second
Standing
baseman,
in is the power hitting second baseman, Matt
McClain.
McClain. And first offering is fouled off. McClain with a homer in his last game.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there,
Up
and
next
understandably
for the
so. In an
National
0-2
League,
count, you feel
the
like you've got a
shortstop,
lot of plate
Flaherty.
to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Duran makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the National
back,
League,
and now on the mound to start the fourth,
number
Landon
65.
Root.
Still a lot of game left,
Landon.
and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Jordan
Leading up
Alvarez.
for the
His
American
first
League,
at-bat was a
the
strikeout.
designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
That
Off
misses
the
the
plate, ball
zone,
one.
and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. One now. Curve in the
2
dirt.
balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Yelich running hard. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Up next for the American League.
Here's Vladimir
the
Guerrero
first baseman,
Jr. Worked a
Vladimir
walk in his first trip to the plate.
Jr.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air, out towards left center. Lee hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Cal.
And here's the catcher,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. And a curve drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That
1 ball,
misses.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The batter number 10, shortstop Trevor.
2 outs, runner at first.
Story.
Here's Story now. He reached on a walk his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it remains 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here comes Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. You make the team earn their way on.
So digging in, Jonathan India. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Raleigh at third, Story at second, Bellinger at first, 2 out of the inning. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. We're midway in the 4th. National Leaguer is out in front, 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Atlanta
and they turn to a new arm as we
Number
kick off the
38.
bottom of the 4th. J.P. Sears.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from
Leading
the
up
pen with
with
a
a
lefty
National
hitter
League,
coming up.
the center
I think it's a
fielder,
good move. I know I never liked when
Ray.
opposing teams did that to me.
Lee In the box
That ball
here,
went out.
lets that one go for a ball. Not even
balls,
close
no
there.
strike.
2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much
Now
better at
batting,
commanding
the
that
designated
high
hitter,
fastball. It used to
Kyle.
be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Tucker stands in
Oh,
here.
one's the count.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the
Now
home
batting,
fourth.
right fielder,
Talk about being able to
Fernando.
dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Just missed. Two down, nobody on.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fastball is outside. Josh Naylor on deck for the National League. Tatis waits. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his
The first
speed,
baseman,
this guy
number
out there in the base
22.
pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Naylor.
So, man aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Josh Naylor struck out looking at his first at bat. Runner on the go. There's a
Ball 1,
ball.
no strike.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tobias Myers.
Power slider guy,
pitching for
Boone.
the
He
National
throws it
League,
hard and gets a lot of late
number
movement, so
36.
it's tough to pick up.
Tobias Myers.
So the lineup flips
Leading
over.
up for the
Now it's the
American
power speed
League, the
combo.
left fielder,
Jaron Duran,
Jaron
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. This one in the air, center field. Lee drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. one upstairs.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
Right fielder, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And Judge spoils that one. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. Third out. So they go quietly there. Last half of the fifth coming up. The NL leads it 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jose Barrios.
Now
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
17.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Leading off
This
for the
guy makes
National
great
League,
contact,
the
one of the
first
best in the
baseman,
game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Williams, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Barrios, 30 years old now, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number
Stepping
14,
in, the long ball threat, Gabriel Moreno. Fly to center his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Judge going back on it. And that is that. One hit, one left. We're through 5. The NL leads this one 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Clay Holmes.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That one outside. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Holderman warming up as well. Tap foul at the plate. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy with light tower power. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
One down, base is empty. In there at the knees. And it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a fair ball.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Trevor Story now. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one hit the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody
He is struck out, and he is
Bellinger.
walked. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop on it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 balls, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Two now. Got him swinging. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin
Now
Gausman,
pitching for the
and he'll
American
feature a
League.
hard slider to work
Number
off his
34.
fastball.
Kevin Gausman.
Matt McClain
Leading off
digs
for
in
the
now,
National
struck
League,
out
the
swinging
second
his
baseman,
first time.
Matt McClain.
That one in there across the letters. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Smith up and throwing. Brisky also getting ready.
Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, Gausman is well known for that
Now
splitter.
batting,
It's just a
the
major
shortstop,
weapon for him
Ellie.
and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
Back Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2 to count.
Outside low, and the count's full.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ellie falls victim to the K.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days.
Now
So many
batting,
guys throwing in the
the center
upper
fielder,
90s, and you see the
Lee.
velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Lee, the
Ball
next to hit,
inside.
takes ball one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on, and that's outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That misses, and that is ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Inside at 100, and it's 2-1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. We're through six full. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
National
We're in the
League.
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
43.
Alexis Diaz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Leading up
Spin
for
rate's
the
very
American
high.
League,
It just breaks
the
a
second
ton.
baseman, Jonathan
India. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right side. Tatis drifts towards it, squeezes it, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jared.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. George Springer.
Number 4,
One out. The base is
George
empty for him.
Springer.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Josh Rojas. He represents the go-ahead run.
Rojas.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
One ball.
It might be
Two
time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
The right fielder.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn. The runner on first and 2 gone for him.
O'Hearn.
In there at the knees.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gassed it right by him. American League strands 1. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
American League.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Cade
36.
Smith.
Cade Smith.
So they're making a move for a bat off the
Number
bench.
17.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
He represents the go-ahead run.
Ohtani.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one missing low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And another
that's off
ball.
the plate.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one at triple digits.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And there's the strike.
3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably
Number
could have gone
6,
either way. He was hoping he'd get
22,
ball 4.
Chuck
Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat.
Number 15,
Carson Kelly
Carson
looking to start something with one gone.
Kelly.
Check swing, and he went. Strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, right center field. O'Hearn makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Otto
Number
Lopez
6,
looking for a
Otto
2-out spark with the bases empty.
Lopez.
And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin
Now
Holderman.
pitching for the National League, number 35, Colin Holderman.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter.
Number
Logan
14,
O'Hoppe. He
Logan
represents the go-ahead run.
O'Hoppe.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting loose. And now 3-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one to first, and it stays fair. The throw to second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat.
Number
Christian
8,
Walker.
Christian
And he's got the go-ahead
Walker.
run out there in scoring position for him. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Look at how he dives right
Now
there.
batting,
He's able to
catcher,
pop up to
Cal
both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So now a pinch hitter, Ryan
Number
Jeffers.
27,
Bringing in
Ryan
some thunder in a big
Jeffers.
spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
And the
Counts
sweeper
1-0.
misses for a ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
One-run game, one out, one on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Number 35.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs.
1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss. Jeffers off of first with two away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with two outs.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
First and second, two outs. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to second. And very nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Bo Brisky.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and now Gabriel Moreno. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Felix Bautista getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now it's Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 away. So up next, Matt McLean.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one clips the corner. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the National League. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
National League.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Raisel
26.
Iglesias.
Raisel Iglesias.
Pinch hitter coming on, Adolis Garcia.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That
Three
misses
balls,
the
2
zone,
strikes.
and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Junior Caminero.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh? If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Iglesias throw over, and he dives back in safely. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
How about that double play?
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Brent Rooker trying to get something going for him with 2 away. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Marcus Semien. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. That's in there. 1 and 2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American League.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Felix
74.
Bautista.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Just looking to get on here, give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
First offering, and it just misses.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Now batting.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Andy Rodriguez. Runner on first with one down for him. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run at the plate. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Seiya Suzuki. Big spot for him here. That one outside. Ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
I'm interested to see if he swings for the fences and tries to end it right here.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. Hammered, base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Felix Bautista won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Lucas
the
Erceg
League.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 60, Lucas Erceg.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Ryan McMahon, the winning run on base for him.
McMahon.
Substitution now at first base. On a pinch run, Mason Wynn.
Number 0, Mason Wynn.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Fought off foul. On the ground. Throws to first in time. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
National League.
we're in extras, and there's a new
Number
arm on the mound,
55.
Taylor Rogers.
Taylor Rogers.
Now into the game,
for the National
Spencer
League.
Steer. He takes over
Now
as the new
playing
first
first base.
baseman.
Number 7.
Runner in scoring position,
Spencer
no outs. And now it's Christian Walker. Grounded out his first time. First pitch misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Not close with that one. 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. RBI single his last time up. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Man at second.
2 balls, 1
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here's Trevor Story.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's in for a strike. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one a little bit high.
Ball one, no strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And now 2-1.
One strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Big at-bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Just off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McClain.
So digging in, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball two.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Rooker going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's too high. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's outside. 3-1 now. Elliot Ramos, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Now this is in the air down the line. Rooker settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 left on. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning,
Number
Blake
49.
Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Swanson fires over to first. And Bellinger is out.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
So the
Jonathan
go-ahead run in scoring position.
India.
Jonathan India will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Liner, and this could be trouble. And he boots it. Story on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
One down, runner at third. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And now the count is even. One away with a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well Well done. Drives in the run. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Lake Trinan done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Trevor
the National
McGill
League,
gets handed the rock out of the
number
pen.
29.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
One gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Sliced hard but foul. Garcia over at first with one away. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Move to first. Garcia back in on a dive. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Number 2, designated hitter.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Simeon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 with the count.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The AL leads it 5-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
here in
American
extras, and a new pitcher on the
Number
mound in the bottom
39.
half of the inning, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Outfield deep here, trying to
Leading
prevent
up for the
anything over their
National League,
heads.
The center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
That one found hard the other way. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So now here's the DH, Andy Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, we are in the 11th. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's
Now
hard
batting,
to bring
right
that to
fielder,
a halt once
Sega.
you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. And now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Williams is just 1 strike away. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swanson at second with 2 down. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. Steer now at the plate, and fouled off. With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ball.